Cheers, legends. Sammy from Charlton Beer Reviews. We've got some more hype today from the US. We have Treehouse, and this is their Emperor Julius. It's a double India Pale Ale at 8.8%. About this time a year ago, I tried Treehouse for the first time. I had one of the greens, one of the Julius's, and one of the hazes, I think. And yeah, was definitely impressed by them. So it's good to try another one. I've only got the one this time, but yeah, I've heard good things about this one. So let's crack in. Got my Denver and Liley glass. Always very appropriate for these sort of beers. Hope everyone's had a good weekend and starting off the week all right. We've got some more good weather coming up, so looking forward to that. Ooh, I can already smell like sweet citrus. So yeah, this can's relatively fresh as well. Geez, that looks good in the glass. Ooh. Goes well with my hat, the bright orange. So yeah, it's very, very like hazy, almost murky looking. I would say 2-finger head, tight knit. Yeah, like white. Color of the beer's like in my camera it looks darker. You'd say sort of like a burnt orange, and it looks quite full bodied. Carbonation's fairly light. Yeah, it looks really good. Let's go a whiff. Just huge citrus. So I'm getting like mango and orange, and you're getting like the juice and the skin. So like sweetness and pith. Yeah, it's got that sort of candy sort of aroma as well. Grassy. It's maybe a touch of pine there. Just trying to pick out any tropical fruit, but yeah, definitely very citrus forward. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. And just looking at it, you can tell the mouthfeel is going to be awesome, like real smooth and creamy. There's a bit of sort of tang to the aroma. Yeah, just like I'm just getting like mainly mango and orange, maybe some grapefruit, but a bit of a stretch. Anyway, I'm going in. This is going to be lovely. Cheers. Yes. So with the mouthfeel, with the base, the malt, you're getting bread. You're getting maybe a little touch of caramel, but yeah, I feel like predominantly white bread. I love how you get that candy, sherbety, like orange, but you're also getting like the pith as well. So it's good balance. So yeah, initially some sweetness, and then you get the bitterness afterwards. And yeah, there's like a touch of sort of like maybe like dry pine and grass, like bitterness as it goes down, like on the finish. But yeah, very like full bodied, smooth and creamy. It's impressive. Like for years, so many years, I was trying to get hold of Treehouse beers and just couldn't get them. And then yeah, everyone said like, oh, the quality's not quite as good as it used to be and all that. But I think I've had 4 beers from them now, maybe 5, and yeah, just all exceptional. Like, there's no doubt this is elite level. It's outstanding. It's my juice for today. Someone's making a bit of racket outside. Sounds like a scene from a horror movie. That ain't good. But yeah, I love the can artwork, like the sort of like I would say like a bronze color, like a shiny bronze on black. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, it's just like the tree house. I don't know where they've got it. It reminds me of like Japanese art. I feel like it's inspired by sort of some sort of Japanese. Just the way the lean on everything and the yeah, just the detail. Just reminds me of Japanese culture. Hmm. It's cool with like Treehouse don't normally talk about what hops they have either. Yeah, I don't know what I if I had to guess what hops it had. Being predominantly citrus. Jack. At a guess, I'd say maybe like I don't know. It feels like it might have like Citra and Eldorado or something like that. So good. Definitely got to take a photo of this out in the nice sunny backyard. But yeah, I love the fact that I like when, like with IPAs like this, I'm obviously a fan of citrus, but a touch of pine as well. Like a little bit of tropical fruit's good, but I definitely prefer citrus bombs. I like when there's sweetness up front and then dryness and bitterness on the finish. And yeah, it's like ticking all the boxes of like a hazy that I enjoy. And yeah, like that sort of lush, like smooth and creamy, like full bodied mouthfeel. As far as like the ABV goes, it's sort of I reckon that's the best around that sort of in the eights. I like a double IPA because they're not too full on, not too sweet, not too boozy. And yeah, they're always like punchy with flavour. Yeah, well impressed. My dogs are carrying on again, hence the noise. She's quiet out there today. Haven't had one comment. What's going on? Didn't mean to press that. Let's pour some more, shall we? Yeah, you're sort of getting like a sharp pine, spruce tip, fresh cut grass sort of thing. Oh, it's a lovely beer. Cheers, Stewie. I was slightly concerned, brother, that no one's chatted. I've got like this hyped beer from Treehouse, an absolute banger, and it's like, what's going on? It's like no one's seeing my video come up. Like there's been people popping up like in the numbers, but yeah, just no one chatting or anything. Cheers, brother. Yeah, absolutely brilliant beer, Stewie. So yeah, these guys are out of Massachusetts in USA. They've always had hype. It's probably going to be higher than that, dude. This is elite level. I love that sherbety candy orange. It's delightful. Sort of reminds me of like one candy you sort of hear a fair bit when you get that candied like note in beer, like orange is like Starburst. That's sort of what it reminds me of. I thought I had a 4.7 the other day. Maybe it was before the new year. Got to save some for that photo. That's enough. Cheers, Drewy. Yeah, I remembered you having this beer, brother. It's awesome. It's like really well rounded. Like you get sort of sweetness and pith from the fruit. I find it very mango and orange forward, but you're also getting like some pine and grass and yeah, it's like real smooth and creamy. Got a bit of bitterness on the finish. Just really well done. So a score, I think I'd go a 4.8. It's unreal. Like, There's not many beers not many beers of this style that I've given a 5. I think I've only ever given maybe 2 or 3 IPAs a 5 out of 5. And this is like, yeah, it's unreal, but it just doesn't like. I mean, yeah, it's always going to be tough to give a beer a 5. Yeah, I just said to you earlier, dude. I said it's probably going to be higher than 4.7. It's phenomenal. But yeah, like because it was like for some reason with this stream, the algorithms like I don't know something's going on. So like by the time people started coming in, it already like reviewed the beer. See now the numbers are going up real high. That's annoying. And I'm just about to wrap it up. The joys of live streams. I mean, to be honest, live streams aren't made to be jumping on quick, doing 10-minute reviews and then pissing off. But oh well. Cheers, Joey. Good to see you, brother. Spewing about those Vikings, mate. I really wanted them to win that, and yeah, they just didn't turn up. Well, their defense turned up, but their offense let us down. Rectangle table. Yeah, I'm just getting like that bitterness just sort of sitting at the back of the tongue. It's definitely definitely a bucket list thing for me to do is when I go to America. I definitely want to go to Treehouse. It's always been a thing. Ever since I've been watching beer reviews and like seeing Peter from the Master of Hoppets going to Treehouse and then going to the barbecue joint down the road and drinking the takeaways while he's eating barbecue. I'm just like, oh, I so want to do that. I would even stay. I'd love to stay in the area so you could make a go of it. Because yeah, it's obviously a fair way out in the sticks. Good call, Brevis. Did you have any treehouse when you lived in the States? Being on the West Coast, yeah, maybe you didn't. If you did, someone would have like hooked you up. I know it's very hard to get unless you know someone that's sort of going there. But yeah, this is fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, from all the American stuff I've tried, I definitely love Monkish. I love Treehouse, uh, Brewhouse, probably Fidens. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. I've still yet to try the non-alcohol Guinness. I want to give that a go. I've seen it in my local supermarket the other day and thought I've got to try that. Geordie loves shit beers because Yeah, he goes to the supermarket and just buys whatever's there. I love him, but he drinks a lot of shit. You never see Geordie drinking like a top level craft beer. Yeah, I reviewed Coors and Miller Chill for Macro Monday yesterday. And then, yeah, now I'm drinking Treehouse. That's good. I haven't had like breakfast yet, so it's like my juice. But yeah, it's just leaving like a good taste. Like got that fresh juice, pith, like some piney bitterness. Very nice. Yeah. There's certain beer reviewers on YouTube, they like always drinking shit beer, and yeah, it's like a lot of people sort of don't take them seriously because yeah, they're always drinking just cheap supermarket shit. And it's annoying when there's some of the big names doing it and they're complaining about the beers, and it's like, well, you're drinking fucking shit. What do you expect? There's no point slamming some shit supermarket beer you paid like £1 for. It's like you got to expect it. Oh, it sucks being back at work. Who else had to go back to work this week? It's not good. I really enjoyed those couple of days off over Christmas. It was only a few days, but yeah, it just really hit the spot. Just relaxing, having beers and good food and getting decent sleeps. Well, not really, but trying to anyway. But yeah, as I said, 4.8 for this bad boy. Yeah, it's called Emperor Julius. There's about 400,000 different Juliuses by Treehouse. But yeah, this is one of the hyped ones. I remember seeing I think the average score on Untapped is like pretty phenomenal. No, I've always wanted to try some bells. Just haven't had access to them here in Australia. They're sort of yeah, they seem like they're not a bad sort of older craft brewery. Yeah, yeah, for sure. What sort of characteristics does it have? I'm definitely more of a West Coast fan. I like hazies when they have West Coast characteristics. I mean, you get a good top level hazy and it's banging, but yeah, there's a lot too many of them out there. Like the market's so saturated, and yeah, you just get sick of drinking them all the time. I try and mix styles up as much as possible. I mean, on the channel at the moment, there's probably a lot of haze and a lot of West Coast. I probably need to get some more lagers and stouts and sours and that going. But probably because it's summertime here, it's a bit different. Yeah, when I was talking to Anderson last, Joey, he was saying like next time I do a hangout, I'll have to like if I get you up, I'll have to try and invite him so you can have a chat, get to meet each other. I told him how you quite often pop up, so. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, brother. I just smashed a treehouse beer. It was very nice. I've given it a 4.8. So it's definitely elite level. Yeah, it was Emperor Julius. Very citrus forward. It was pretty much all the characteristics in a hazy that I love. So it definitely hit the spot. Cheers, Simo. I would have come up on your thing today and smashed beers with you, but I have to work this afternoon. I was keen as, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't just go up there and have one beer and that's it. It sucks when I'm on like afternoon shift. I mean, even just having this one beer is like, yeah, a bit risky. But I mean, if I work Arvos and I do a beer review in the morning, it's just one beer. It's like, yeah, it's not really an issue. But yeah, yeah. Did something happen with Did something go down and like Buddy was annoyed or some shit? I just remember hearing him saying something about drama. He doesn't like the drama. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember at one stage I was watching and Paul said something about someone's pissed off or someone's angry. I didn't really know what he was talking about. He was saying how he was going to leave soon. And he kept sort of pointing like he was trying to get your attention. He kept pointing. I had no idea what he was going on about. That's funny. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea. I remember there was someone in the chat like having a bit of a dig, but it was someone that's like normally all right. Um, was it Burger Bill or someone like that? Like he vanished. Have you had any treehouse Simo? The one I just had then that I've just reviewed, yeah, absolutely banging. I gave it a 4.8 out of 5. Unfortunately, it's the only can I've got of theirs. I've just had a heap of like really good like American stuff. Cheers, Rob. Yeah, I sort of thought most of you UK guys would be in bed by now. I started this stream, pretty much drank most of the beer and like reviewed it. And for some reason, it was just no one was around. Stewie was the first one to jump in the chat. And that was like, yeah, after I'd practically finished the beer. So, yeah, it's obviously one of the shit things sometimes with doing live reviews. Like, if the algorithm doesn't sort of help you out, you can already be just about finish your video by the time people start coming in. But yeah, I guess it's the beauty, especially if it's a treehouse beer, people will watch it back. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Right down my alley, like as far as haze goes, like it was like real citrus, like citrus forward, and it was like sweet and pith. And it had like a bready backbone, little touch of caramel, like a real sort of full, smooth and creamy body. And yeah, there was a touch of pine there as well. Yeah, just definitely like screamed to me exactly what I want in a hazy. Yeah, gave it a 4.8 out of 5. I think I've had four or five beers from them now, and they've all been exceptional. I think this one was about a month old, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've found with them and Monkish that I really enjoy is their beers aren't too sweet and in your face, and they tend to have like they finish off with like a slight, like more of a dryness that I enjoy. There's a touch of bitterness there. It's not just this sweet tropical. I don't know. Like sometimes they're just too much, and it's like you want a beer to still have like beer quality, not just taste like a smoothie. So yeah, to be like what? Yeah, nearly 1 a.m. in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, we've gone from having like 40-degree weather on the weekend to like yesterday it was only like 16 or 17 and raining. And then today's trying to warm up again. It's so annoying when it comes to like mowing the lawn and even like people getting sick, like just because of huge like fluctuations. Like it's been my hay fever's been fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, cool. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm sure like it'd be a light dump of snow. It's not going to affect you too much. Yeah, it looked pretty cool though, looking outside, and yeah, it's all white. But yeah, I better wrap this up. Don't want the review to drag on for too long, even though I've always enjoyed talking shit to people. But yeah, Emperor Julius, absolute banger. Exactly the type of hazy I love. So yeah, it was a double India Pale Ale, 8.8%. And yeah, these guys are out of well, their original locations, Charlton, Mass, in the US. And yeah, I've given it a 4.8 out of 5. Elite level. Yeah, so it's like citrus bomb pretty much. If you love your citrus forward hazies and you have access to this, I highly recommend it. Cheers. And yeah, cheers everyone else. No, good dude. You would have loved the cause and the Miller Light or whatever it is, Miller Chill. Cheers, brother. I'm out. So yeah, maybe what have I got? I've still got a heap of US stuff in the fridge. Yeah, possibly another one same time tomorrow. We'll see how we go. But yeah, maybe even one after work tonight. Who knows? It's very spontaneous, shall I say. So yeah, cheers for chiming in, and we'll see you again soon.